What's happening, folks? Back with another watch along, and we're going to watch a comedy this time, and we're going to watch a Danish show. I mentioned before I watch almost exclusively non-American shows. Now, I do watch a random American show here and there, but again, by and large, most of the shows I watch come from other countries. Many years ago, I briefly had a Danish girlfriend, or at least she was born here, but both sides of her family were from Denmark, so yeah, through her, I encountered some Danish phenomena, including a very funny show called Klovn, which translates to clown, and which there's a bit of controversy in that the people who made it, Frank Ham being the main guy, and Casper Christensen, like they've described it as a show based on an original idea, but it's pretty clearly built off of the same idea as Curb Your Enthusiasm, and to a lesser extent, I suppose, Seinfeld. Meaning Frank Ham here plays Frank Ham. He plays a fictionalized version of himself, and he's a comedian. So again, the Curb Your Enthusiasm Seinfeld connection seems inevitable. And Caspar Christensen here plays himself, and he is an entertainer who's known for being kind of like on game shows or talk shows. He's kind of like a multi-talent celebrity, but he's also known as maybe a bit of a playboy. In any case, his ex-wife, I believe, is it Ibn? I believe her name is Ibn. She's also in the show playing herself and playing Casper's girlfriend. And then a woman named Mia Lin, who I don't believe is actually has any history of being romantically related to Frank, plays his wife. So it's real life, but with a sort of a fictionalized interpretation of real life, just like Curb Your Enthusiasm. So yeah, and just like with that show, in this one, they just kind of find themselves, do the main characters, Frank especially, in weird, odd situations. There's lots of awkward, like, oh, wait, there's questions about social mores and niceties and so on. So, again, if you like Seinfeld, if you like Curb Your Enthusiasm, this should be right up your alley, but with a bit of a Danish cultural twist on top. So, here we go. This is episode 1 of season 1 of Klovn. I don't remember the year, but I'm going to guess like mid 2000s. I'm going to guess this is like '06, '07, maybe even like '05, something like that. So here we go. Klovn, season 1, episode 1. Also, and I apologize, but I like secretly have a crush on Mia. I think she like I don't know anything about her outside of this show, but like the fictional wife version that she plays here is a very charming and funny. And fair to say, she's basically the only sane character in the show.
Tillykke. Tillykke.
Hvad er klokken?
Fuck. Jeg har en aftale med Kasper. Jeg skal være derovre klokken 10.
Hvad skal du?
Vi skal til Monster Truck stævn.
Det er vores 5-årsdag, Frank.
Hvad?
Det er vores 5-årsdag.
Fuck! Det er fuldstændig glemt.
Typisk dig, altså.
Undskyld. Tillykke. Super.
Ja.
I like how he's still getting ready. He hasn't like, oh, you know what? You're right. I gotta call Casper, and I'll just stay home.
Det gik da alligevel 5 år, hva'?
Du skal da ikke tage tøj på nu.
Det er et Monster Truck stævn.
Kan I ikke gøre det en anden dag?
Nej, det er helt vanvittigt usædvanligt, at de er i Danmark overhovedet.
You just, there's sometimes where even someone who knows nothing about a couple's relationship is like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing, man?
En fyr, der hedder Monty Bosle, som laver et enkelt show i Fredensborg, og så tager de videre til Sverige.
Ja, men det vil han kunne forstå, Kasper. Det er helt sikkert.
Nej, det tror jeg faktisk ikke, han vil kunne forstå. Skal jeg være helt ærlig. Han får børnene passet.
Ring til ham og sig, at du er frygtelig ked af, og det har du glemt.
Jeg kan godt ringe over og sige, at jeg er frygtelig ked af det, men jeg kan altså ikke aflyse. Det er godt, skat. Hej. Ring til nogle veninder eller et eller andet.
Doesn't exactly look like he's ready to go to a monster truck show, does he?
Hvad fanden er det her? Er det at pisse på mig, eller hvad?
Jeg giver dig lokalbogen.
Hvad fanden skal jeg med den?
Find telefonnummer i den.
Til hvem? Prøv her. Det er jo ikke andet. Altså, hvad er det? Jeg kender ikke et menneske i den her bog. Hvornår fanden skulle jeg ringe til Janni Rolf?
Måske ser hun godt ud.
Skal jeg have billeder i?
Skal vi se at komme afsted, eller hvad?
Nej, jeg skal ikke med.
Hvad mener du med, at du skal med?
Jeg skal ikke med.
Jeg er lige løbet fra en 5-årsdag derhjemme. Mia er rasende.
Nej, men det er Ibens mormor, der er blevet syg i nat. Hun er virkelig syg.
Hvad er du i en form for læge?
Jeg skal ikke.
Hvad?
Prøv at høre. Iben er skideked af det, og du ved lidt.
Ja.
Ikke? Og så hygger vi lidt. Så jeg skal ikke derop.
Now, to be fair, like, if you're Frank, surely the smart choice here is like, okay, you go home and you try to, mend fences and make things good. Now, it's your choice whether you want to be honest and just say, oh, you know what, actually, Casper didn't want to go, or whether you want to play it like, oh, you know what, on the way over there, I realize I should come back. So that's up to you. But either way, we might suspect that's not what Frank's going to do.
Jeg kan ikke over se det monster nu, halløj.
Bosle Helldrivers.
Prøv, jeg har Iben Helldrivers inde i stuen. Vi ses, Frank.
I love the Ibn Hell Drivers. I remember, like, the first, like, sort of serious girlfriend I had in the latter stages of high school. For whatever reason, it's a long story, but, like, she had a reputation among some of my friends for being, like, a crazy girlfriend, and everyone thought it was funny that I was sort of this mellow guy who liked music, and I had a crazy girlfriend. And there's a bit of that with Casper and Ibn. Like, Casper's sort of he's not the most considerate person always. Sometimes, he'll be, like, flirting with another woman, and, like, Ibn will find out about it and whatever. But he knows when not to, like, get, someone angry. So I'm amused that, like, he has a crazy girlfriend, even though he's sort of this mellow guy. It's funny.
Skal jeg ikke lige snakke med hende, tror du? Du ved.
Om hvad?
Jeg har da et vist tag på Iben. Jeg må lige tale med hende. Fanden. Hun skal bare lige...
Det skal jeg se. Det er Helldrivers. Værsgo, Bosle.